Hi guys, I'm Mama Bear to Many. We are on our way to the grocery store. I am doing my first Walmart pickup. Actually, I've done one before, but it came out really horrible. So somebody told me a different way and to try it again. And I'm trying it again, and I don't know that I'm gonna like Walmart pickup because it says 55 of my items are unavailable. So we shall see what kind of craziness this is gonna turn out to be. This is our big grocery haul. So I am a mom to 14 children. 12 of my children are still at home. We're feeding 14 people on a regular daily basis, occasionally some other people. And yeah, we are going grocery shopping and trying to stay in budget. So let's see what happens at this Walmart grocery pickup. Okay guys, we did the Walmart pickup and we're missing a bunch of things, so I had to go into Walmart and get the things that I was missing in like different form because they weren't part of like the substitution list. So I don't understand Walmart pickup. It makes no sense. Why do pickup if you need to go shopping anyway? So this is what I just got. And I don't know if you can see or not. That's what I got. We have the big cooler in here. Off to Sam's now. So now we're at Sam's, fresh and renewed. We are going in Sam's Club. I have my list, I have my membership card, and we are ready to go in. My, oh my, have a video for you. We went shopping today. We did lots of shopping today. This month is a huge month for us, actually. Doing a couple different things. One, my middle children are going to be taking over some meals. And if you stay tuned to the end of this video, I'm going to give you my meal plan. And two is I planned on purchasing some things to can some things. So I purchased a couple things, and I will mention that as I go through this haul. So let's get at it. Look at it, it's all over the place. Actually, I didn't even have enough room. I had to put stuff on the other table, and I have a bag full of stuff that I have to empty out as I talk to you. Okay, where should we start? Oh, and I have stuff on the floor. Let's start on the floor. Okay, so here I went to Sam's and Walmart today, and I got 4 10-pound bags of potatoes. That's 1 10-pound bag per week. I do have some onions from the garden, but definitely not enough. I got 10 pounds of onions. Look at those onions. Look how big that onion is. It is so crazy. I actually wish that they didn't have onions as big, but that's okay. We'll use them. One thing that I wanted to can was carrots. We have carrots coming up in the garden, but we will fresh eat those until about November, December, and then I will be looking at having canned carrots. And these carrots were a good price. I think it was $3.49 for a 5-pound bag. So that's a 5-pound bag. So it was $3.49 for a 5-pound bag, which I think is a good price. Or it's a good price for around here. So I have 12 bags of those. So that's like, I don't know, 70 pounds of potatoes, 60 pounds. I don't know. I have been shopping all day. I drive 2 hours one place, did a doctor's appointment. My husband went to Home Depot, and we got our roofing. Yay! I'm so excited for that as well. So I can't figure that out. Whatever 12 times, yeah, 5 is. There we go. 12 times 5, 36. Yeah, okay. Anyway, end of day. You guys figure it out. Over 50 pounds that we will be canning. So I will be doing that probably this week. I will give you my tower of chips. Okay, everyone who wants to say those are so unhealthy, all she did was buy chips. I beg to differ because I have a ton of other stuff behind me. But we are doing a lot of simpler meals. So all these corn chips are going to be, we use the chips instead of taco shells. So those can kind of be eliminated. It would be like if I bought taco shells. Because that's how we do them, because we can't buy organic taco shells. So that's how we do that. So these chips will last this month and probably a little into next month as well, and then we'll be out of this whole season. I don't know that we'll be out of the season, because one of the reasons that I'm doing quick easy meals is because I'm canning, which makes no sense because quick easy meals and then canning at the same time. But I'm also doing 2 freezer days, or maybe 1 freezer day. I don't know how much I'll pack into it, but I'm planning on doing like 50 freezer meals, something like that this week. So I'll make sure that I video that to take you guys along with that. And then I'll have those in the freezer because we only have 1 left. And then this is the table of goodies. So now that you've seen all the junk food, aka chips, I also bought, the bananas are so cheap there. So I bought 10 3-pound things of bananas, so 30 pounds of bananas. These are basically just for fresh eating. We eat a lot of bananas, and then when they start to get brown, we start making like banana bread, or we'll put them in the freezer. These are for fresh eating, and possibly for a couple meals that I'm prepping. Yes, I think they're for 2 meals that I am prepping for freezer meals. I needed peppers. And these are cheaper than the bigger peppers. And then I got 3 bags of avocados. Those are just for fresh eating. And then they had these on sale. These ones were like $1.50. These are not, these have soy in them. And I think they have a little wheat in this one, not in this one. But I figured it would be quick and easy to do those. And then these were like $2. So I saw them. They looked good. That's our treat. Another thing that I'm going to be canning is peaches. So I wanted to get peaches, organic peaches, 50 pounds from Walmart. They did not have 50 pounds of peaches from Walmart. They didn't even have, what ended up happening is I picked up my pickup order, and then I went in and I purchased the things that they said they did not have, but in brands that I wanted to, but they weren't allowed in like the substitution list, which made no sense. Like, none of my gluten-free pasta was available. I think like 10 bags was available. But then I went in the store and there was some that was still available, but there was also like a same type of brand that was like 10 cents difference that was available. So I don't know why that wasn't given to me as a suggestion to be able to exchange it for it. They were trying to give me wheat pasta instead of gluten-free pasta. So I ended up just saying, no, I don't want any substitutions, and I went in the store. Oh, yes, so I was saying the nectarines. I ended up getting some there, and then I went in the store and I got some non-organic nectarines, and then in peaches, and then at Sam's Club I ended up getting more. So I don't know how many pounds I have. You're gonna have to wait until that canning video comes out. Some of these are 4-pound packs. Some of these are these big ones, 4-pound packs, are from Sam's. I think I got like 4 of those maybe. And then the peaches here are 2 pounds. The difference is when I'll can them all kind of the same, but the nectarines and the peaches that are not organic will be peeled, and then the ones that are organic over here, I'll actually end up using the peels and the pits for a whole different recipe. So you guys will be able to see that and what I use those pits and peels for. I have 2 watermelons. One is here and one is down the table a little bit. 2 spring mixes. I got a couple celeries. I needed a broccoli for one of the recipes. 2 cantaloupes. The cantaloupes are for fresh eating. I needed limes for one of my recipes. Broccoli florets. I'm going to throw those in the freezer. I got 1 of this buffalo style chicken breast. This is for my husband. And then I ended up getting 8 of these uncured honey hams. I am making a couple recipes that would be for these, that I would be using these in. So my husband, I usually allow, like, not allow, but I make other things. Usually it's like, okay, this is like the backup if I haven't like put his lunch together. I usually make like chicken salads or egg salads or whatever. But usually if I can, 1 a week I would allow, or this would be like for him a week. So 4 for me and 4 for him. And then this was just kind of a bonus that looked good. This was what they substituted, black seedless grapes. I went in and then I saw the red seedless grapes, which are the ones that I wanted, which was odd because there was more red seedless grapes than black seedless grapes. So I ended up getting 4 bags. There is 1 bag left. I think they already ate through 2 bags. 12 kids can eat through some fruit around here. We went through, just on the way home, we went through 2 bags of grapes and 4 pounds of plums, I think it was. It like the bags of the plums. I think it was 4 pounds. So they love their fruits and veggies. So we got 3 pounds of kiwis, actually 6 pounds because we have 3 and 3. I got 3 creamers. Then I got 1 pepper jack cheese. My husband likes this occasionally, but not all the time. The meal that I'm making, it calls for baby Swiss, and I love Swiss. And then Colby Monterey Jack is going to be for a recipe and for my husband for his sandwiches. And then we got 2 of these oats and honey. These do not have wheat in them. They do have some soy in them, but they do not have wheat in them. So we got 2 of those, so 98 pouches. I got 4 things of butter because our lady still has not calved. Hence the reason that we have all these dairy products. I ended up getting cheese sticks. We're going to be using that as a snack this month. Like each week there would be a bag that would be allotted for a snack or 2. Greek yogurt is going to be for breakfast, so once or twice a week, but I am going to be making yogurt as well. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough backup in case I wasn't on the ball and hadn't made the yogurt yet at that time. Cheese blend, I got 4 of those for meals. Cream cheese, I think I got a dozen. No, I got 2 dozen. So I got 24 of these. We actually, the box is all falling apart. We brought a cooler this time with ice in it and put all this in there. And then I have the sour creams. So I got 6 of these big sour creams. I have a meal that's going with that. And I also have a meal that's going with this orange juice. I was dying for, we make this lemony feta salad that has cucumbers and peppers and onions and dill. And I have a ton of dill. And I was like, I am going to buy some feta because that sounded yummy and I was hungry. Not that I could make it in the car, but... Alright, so then I got another one of these for food storage, because that worked out really well when we went camping, actually. If you followed me last month, I had bought those. It's whole milk powder, and I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. It's whole milk powder here, not non-fat dry milk, and we use that for bottles and cereals, and the kids said it was so much better than the non-fat dry milk. So I'm gonna start buying 1 or 2 a month, if at all possible, to put in our food storage. So I have light brown sugar because we needed that. I have some tater tots, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. I really don't. This is supposed to make 6 casseroles, and I don't know that it's actually going to make 6 casseroles. I think if somebody goes out, I might actually pick up some more taters, but we will see. I don't know. We'll see. Pepper and onion blend. I thought that we could have that in the freezer because I've been making like bread and butter pickles, and then I won't have like peppers and onions. If I needed to, I could have those, or if we're doing stir fry, I could have those just quick and easy, especially where I'm doing recipes with the younger kids. So I say younger kids, my younger kids that are training right now to do different meals are, let me think, 5. My 5-year-old will be learning how to do basic things like oatmeal or something like that would be basic. She would help maybe like cut cucumbers, make ranch dressing, make a dip, something like that. Those are things that I would have her do, obviously with me. So she would do that. My 7-year-old is working her way up from that level to like the next level, which would be like maybe getting lunch set out and so I have some easy meals for her. And then my next daughter is 8, and she's kind of in between that stage and helping me with bigger meals. Then I have a daughter who is 14, and she is becoming more independent in reading recipes, and so she's able to do some quick and easier type supper meals, and that's what we're going to be working on this month, is really packing down what she can do and doing it over and over repetitive so that she can eventually do the whole recipe on her own. So at the end of this video, I will share exactly what she's making. I also have a son who is 13. Don't really want to mention too much, but he's 13 but 9. And so he wants to start to do, he inquired about trying to do some meals and stuff. So I think I'm going to try to get him going for some snacks. Okay, so here we are. I have never bought these before, these pizza crusts, but people were saying that they were dying for pizza, that they really wanted to try pizza. Again, because we haven't had pizza in a while, and so I thought that I would buy those. I don't have those on the menu, but I thought that that'd be a fun treat. These are gluten-free, like saltines that I want to keep in the cabinet. I bought these, which are really good with basil pesto. They are so yummy, so yummy. So I got 3 of those. We would eat 3 for a meal. And then I got some fettuccine. I got a dozen boxes of those. And then we got these, I don't even know how to say that. We call them bow ties. So we got 6 bow ties. Usually I'm in 3s. I'm in packs of 3s because I usually use 3 per meal. We go through a lot of pasta because if we're eating out someplace, I usually bring a big pasta dish for a potluck thing, and then fusilli, or whatever you call it, those twisty things, and then I have a bunch of elbows. I got these are originally the brands that I was looking for. I got some of those, maybe 6 they gave me, but then there was the Barilla, and I got more of those ones. So lots of pasta. That is more than 1 month worth of pasta. I am going to be making meals with some of the pasta, so I needed to make sure that I had enough for those meals. Okay, so now I had, let's just get these out of the way. These are our backup staple, like we're ready to go someplace, grab a thing of rice cakes and peanut butter. So, I originally had gotten these gluten-free wraps. I have not been able to make a really flexible gluten-free one, so I was able to find these, and I bought 1. Actually, I tried to buy 12, and they gave me 1, which is not helpful because there's only 6 in a package, so that won't even do me. I have a couple recipes that I'm using here. These are expensive. These were like almost $6 a piece. But when I went in, there was these spinach and herb ones, and they had more of those. I think I ended up getting like 8 of them. But then I also found these white corn tortillas. And I bought 2 of these. There was only 2. I bought 2 of those, and I thought that I could use these in one of the recipes that I'm making for freezer meals. And these are super cost effective. I think those were like $2.50 for 4 pounds of them. So that is awesome. We'll see how both of those work in the recipes. I needed mayonnaise. I ended up getting a dozen of the mayo, just the cheap mayo, which does have soybean oil in it. Warning. So they substituted, this is the bread that I wanted. This bread we actually like and makes good sandwiches. I want to I actually want to do a gluten-free sourdough, and I'm going to be working on that, but for right now, to get us through until I'm at that point, then I'm going to do this because I need to be canning over the next few weeks. I don't
specifically like this bread because it tends to dry out really quickly, where this one seemed to taste a lot better for a lot longer. But it is good. I mean, maybe we'll use like this if we're doing toast, or maybe we would like grilled cheese or something like that instead of actually doing that. So then I got 2 of these. I thought I only had 1 on my list, but they gave me 2, so I'd have to go back and look at that. Maybe they just felt guilty because they said that 55 items were unavailable. So anyway, I got 2 of those. Thought I was only getting 1, but that has been good if we're out and about to be able to mix with water for people who tend to feel lightheaded really quick. I got 4 packages of double stuffed Oreos and 6 packages of these. Yeah, those, you can see what they are. Chocolate chips. And then I got some pepperoncinis for a recipe. Which I've never actually used them, and I've never tried that recipe before, but it looked like a good recipe, and I needed a new good recipe. Goodness. So I'm going to show you now as I scoot along this side and onto the other side. I'm going to show you, sorry, I'll get dark and light hopefully, because I left my bag of non-food items over here. Okay, so that was all the food that I got. I have all the meals prepped out. I have who's doing what for each meal. That's all prepped out. So what's going to happen is tonight I unplugged one of my freezers so that I can get the roast out of the bottom. We'll clean that out, and then I'm going to chop those all up. I want to try to use the roast that I already have in my small freezer and cut those all up. Basically what I'm doing is I am prepping, there goes some peaches. I am prepping for the fall. So I'm prepping because I want freezer meals for the upcoming month because I'll be canning. So August, September are my canning months, but also then winter like really starts coming right on. So that means that I'm going to be putting our meat in the freezer. So I want to have the old meat that I had into meals, and then my new meat will just be meat. Does that make sense? I either usually can my old stuff or put it into meals, and I think I might do a combination of both of those things. Okay, so this is what else we bought. So, this is so exciting. Socks. So, I got these socks. These actually looked really durable, and they were cheaper than Walmart socks. And then we got a bunch of these underwear. Were on sale for like $4, which I thought was a great price for women's underwear. There was a lot of things on clearance. If you guys are looking for any type of bathing suits or anything like that, they had like swim shirts and stuff. If you're looking for any of that stuff, make sure you check out Sam's Club because it was all on clearance. So these leggings here were on sale for $5.61, and it's 3 pairs of leggings here. And that's the perfect size for like the perfect length for us for fall time. So I got whoever I could, let's see, the kids that needed them got leggings. Then let's see if I can manipulate these hangers out of this bag because it looks like they were put in so neatly. Okay. Oops, now my camera's stuck on me, hold on. Okay, so I got these, oh, maybe that's not a good, okay. Sorry, there's no one really in here for me to like give them the camera. So there's that, and then there's this one. And it's a 2-pack of dresses, which I think are super cute. And they were $5.61. They're $5.61. So this is what I do a lot of times. Because it's the end of season, I just got brand new dresses for a really good price. So $5.61. So what I will do is I will put these in the closet with a white shirt underneath it, and these will be our going out clothes. We'll only be wearing this type for a little bit longer because it will be getting chillier. So say October, these will still have lots of wear left in them. So what I'll do is I'll put them back in the bins and then see the quality of them next year. If they're quality for going out, that's great. If they're quality for play, then here we have new play dresses. So I do a lot of that in order to save money for the kids. So just the 2 youngest got that styled there. Oh, maybe not. The 3 youngest. Yes, the 3 youngest. That is correct. Got those. I liked those ones better. I like the blue ones better. But I also got... try to pull them out of the bag. I also got these, which are cute. And then that. These also were the 2-pack for $5.61. So again, if you have a Sam's near you, make sure you check it out. These dresses were originally $19.96. So yeah, I think they're super cute. And they will be great with just a plain white shirt. You can get plain white shirts in the men's department, and I'm not men's, boys department, and just get the, or sometimes the girls department has them, just those plain like package of 10 white shirts that you can throw underneath them, and it's a super cute outfit. Okay, that is it for a moment. Let me go grab my list. Okay, so here it is in my fancy writing. So breakfast is going to be cereal for Sunday. Because we have some cereal that I dug out of this closet, I want to use up that cereal. So cereal for Sunday. Monday will be eggs and sausage. Tuesday will be yogurt. Canned berries. We have tons of berries that I canned. And granola. Wednesday will be a smoothie and muffin. Thursday will be eggs and bacon. Yogurt. Friday will be yogurt, canned berries, and granola, smoothie, and muffin on Saturday. So as you can see, there's 2 of each day and then a cereal. So things that I'll need for this is I will need to make muffins and granola. Okay, so then let's move on to lunch. Here we go. And Sunday, it's going to be peanut butter rice cakes, chips, and carrot sticks. That's really dependent on what church we go to. If the church has a potluck, then I will be bringing potluck and all that type of stuff there. If the other church that we go to does not have a potluck, then I bring rice cakes and then we just eat it on the way home so people's blood sugar and stuff doesn't go down and people start getting grumpy. So peanut butter rice cakes, chips, and carrot sticks. Monday will be ham and cheese, pickles, and chips. Tuesday will be tuna over salad with deviled eggs. So there'd be no bread there. So there would be bread for this ham and cheese with the pickles and chips. The tuna would be over salad, and we'll have deviled eggs on the side. So when I make those deviled eggs here, I'll make extra deviled eggs in order to make the egg salad sandwiches. And so we'll have egg salad sandwiches for Wednesday that will be on bread. And then to go with this, I'm thinking for this week, I'm going to do like a pizza goulash. I might end up doing, so basically I want to try to do like some sort of pasta salad maybe to go with it. Especially for my husband's lunchbox, because he needs to have some more good stuff that can go in his lunchbox. So that's going to be pizza goulash and egg salad sandwiches. Not everyone likes egg salad sandwiches, but some people do. So that's how that will go. Some people might just have this, some people might just have that, and then some people might have both. Thursday will be pizza goulash topped with cheese bake. So what I'll do is I'll make the big pot of the pizza goulash in the pan, stovetop, that type of stuff, but not add the cheese to it. And then when on Thursday, I'll take that goulash, I'll put it in like a 9x13 type pan, top it with cheese, and bake that for another meal. So Friday will be peanut butter rice cakes, chips, and fruit. Now, if I have something to do, say, on Wednesday, then the Friday would move to the Wednesday because that's quick and easy, and that's not so quick and easy. So I just would rotate it out like that. And then Saturday would be soup with, I did before the homemade soup, gluten-free soup bowls. So I want to try to do that. Eventually I want to get into the sourdough soup bowls. I used to do sourdough regular bread, but since we've gone gluten-free, I have not done sourdough at all. So Now, so I should probably talk about these first before I get to suppers. So morning snack is almost always a fruit. So it'd be, if we have fresh fruit, it'd be fresh fruit. It can be canned fruit, dry. So I wrote canned, dry for fruit. But then I also wrote make pops from berry juice. So when I have berry juice on the yogurt days and we're having berries, the berry juice can be made into pops and be an additional snack. So then I wrote kind of tentatively what I want to pack my husband on those days. And then afternoon snack, I wrote some ideas here. I wrote granola bars on both of these days just because I couldn't think. One of these days is actually going to be the cheese sticks. Okay, so then we'll move on to suppers. Now remember, these are things that my younger kids are all going to be helping out with. So they're going to learn how to make they're going to learn how to make a ham and cheese sandwich when they're younger. And they're going to learn how to spread mayonnaise and ask people what they like and how to make their sandwich nicely. They're going to learn all those skills in order to bless their siblings. And that's what this month is really about. Okay, suppers. Freezer meal for Sunday and Friday. Those will both be freezer meals. Monday is going to be goulash with salad and canned meat. Because the person who is going to be learning to do this has not like stir-fried hamburger, and because we don't have much hamburger, I'm going to be putting it into the rest of the meals that I make. I'm going to use canned meat with this person, and they can learn how to do that and make it quick and easy. So then on Tuesday, like I said before, the taco chips that I bought, beans, cheese, sour cream, and I didn't write on there, but salsa. And then Wednesday is going to be fish patties or a casserole with fish. That could be like a tuna noodle casserole, or it could be fish patties with salad and veggies. Yeah, it can really be open. So then Thursday is going to be baked potato with chili for 2 of the Thursdays. And then the next one is going to be baked beans and cornbread for 2 times. So they'll learn how to make both of those things. And then Saturday is going to be some sort of meat, potato, and veg. That's probably going to be a little bit more special. My husband is scheduled to work until 7 on Saturdays, but a lot of times, he's home at 7 or 8 or something like that. So he's home early enough that he might actually like eat something on Saturday. So it's nice if I'm able to cook something bigger that might be enjoyable for him to eat, a nice hearty meal, because he does, the way he works, a lot of times he has to like be gone a lot. So it's a lot of like quick things that he's eating like in his truck. So he doesn't like sit down and eat really hearty meals all the time. So anytime that I can try to throw that in there, then I do try to throw that in there. So I will try to do something Saturday night that is more special. Just depends. I haven't written out a list for those things as of yet, and it could just go on a whim of what I have and what I feel like doing that night and what we have time for in that day. So that is it. I would love if you would like and subscribe if you like videos like this. It would be a blessing to us. Thanks so much. Hope you have a blessed day.